Hi, everyone, and welcome back. It's Shirley, and I'm here to talk to you about DID, different topics. If you ever have a question, please feel free to email me or excuse me, or put in a comment in the comment section. I'd be more than happy to answer any questions you have for me. I'm not shy, and I'm all over the internet, so I have nothing to hide. Just drop me a note, and I will get back with you. Especially suggestions on what to do with these uh, videos. I need suggestions. The last suggestion I received was about polyfragmentation, and I wrote an article about that, and I'll put the link below. And that's what we're talking about today is polyfragmentation. Polyfragmentation is when you have, well, according to who you're talking to, some physicians believe that it is when you have over 100 altars. Some believe it's when you have dozens. The main thing is that you have many altars. And that's what I have is polyfragmented. I stopped counting at 127. I figured that's enough. I know they're there. That's what's necessary and important. And they come in all different flavors and sizes and ages, and they all have their own ideas and thoughts until you start to fuse them together, which is not integration, by the way. The I word is not what I'm talking about. I'm talking about fusion, which is where you all go in the same direction and you have one purpose and you have the same goals. And one person fronts while the others help in the background by giving you their advice or their knowledge, how to do things. That's very important. And like I say, I've said in the past, and I'll say it again, your altars can't go anywhere. They're there for your lifetime. Can you become one cohesive whole? I don't believe so, but I'm not a mental health professional. I don't believe so because my experience has been I've been in therapy for 31 years and I've worked through a lot of stuff and I've come out really peaceful and feeling good about myself now. And my altars are at rest. That's what's important. That they're at rest. They no longer struggle to get my opinions or they don't struggle to get my attention. They don't struggle to go out and steal things or do things I don't remember because they know that I'll listen. And if I can, I'll fulfill their needs. If not, then I'll explain why. Some things are just illegal. You can't go out and steal things. That's just not right. Or kill people or anything like that. You can't do things like that. Because if one of us goes to jail, we all go to jail. Excuse me, I scratched my nose. Polyfragmentation, while it sounds daunting, and it can be, actually in some ways it's easier to fuse with several altars. I think I have thousands, but I'm not sure about that. I can't. There's no way I can know. But I believe that because I know that the abuse started right after birth, within 2 months of birth, and went to 15 years old, and actually later with one of my abusers. So the possibility of having over 1,000 is very real. Usually people who have polyfragmentation have lived through ritual abuse or were abused by a pedophile ring, which is what happened to me, or they live in horrible situations as children, such as living in a war zone where they can't escape and they don't ever feel safe. I mean, bombs and people dying in front of them and, things like that. It takes some severe, repetitive trauma to cause DID in the first place. But when it's extremely severe and it starts young, there can be many altars. If you'd like to read my article on it, I'm much better at writing than I am at speaking. I've said that before, and it's true. But if you feel you have polyfragmentation, then take hope, because therapy is what helped me. Therapy's not for everyone, I don't think, because I believe it is. I think it's the way to heal. But I've had pushback on that. People saying they don't need to fuse. They can live with their multiples and be happy. Well, good for you. I'm glad you can. But a majority of us cannot do that. A majority of us strive for peace of mind and quiet. I used to have, I still have, of course, a room full of 6-year-old kids, because things happened really badly when I was 6. And it was noisy. I mean, I tried to go to work and it was so noisy in my head. It was miserable. All talking at once, all saying different things at the same time, talking about different topics. And so I know there are a lot of 6-year-olds. I know there are a lot of 5-year-olds and la da 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 da. I know there are pre-verbals. I know their existence. I can feel them and I can see them in my mind, but I can't, they're pre-verbal. I can't hear them, except when they cry. I do hear crying. Anyway, getting back to polyfragmentation. If you have any questions, drop me a line. And this is a interesting topic, and I hope you enjoyed it. So you have a good week, and I will talk with you next Sunday. Bye-bye.